Hello everybody, IVACCINATOR here. I am super excited. This gameplay is awesome. 98 or 99 and 4, great gameplay. I'm here with Robbie.
Yeah, I'm here too.
Yeah, we are just so excited. We finally got this dang audio to work, right, Robbie?
Yeah, it took us today. We've been working on it for about an hour, and before that, like 2.
Man, we spent so much time working on like trying to get the perfect audio quality. So right now it should be sounding super crispy. I mean,
super crispy. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. If you guys don't know already, but Robbie, he is LavaStorm
Yes.
and I am IVACCINATOR bringing you your weekly heaping of vaccination.
So stupid.
So yeah, this gameplay is pretty awesome. It's our friend B444. He is using the AK-47, and he kind of just rapes some butthole in this commentary.
The beginning starts off a little slow, but
yeah,
it'll get a lot better once he gets his choppers.
Yep. And also, we pretty much commentated. We have 2 other videos coming out pretty soon that are really awesome. They are gonna be like both on Nuketown. One of them is Robbie going like what is it, Robbie?
90 something and like 12,
16 or 12. I go like 97 and like 11. But this gameplay, this is really good too.
Because he only has 4 deaths at the end.
Yeah.
Or like 12.
But still, we got some really awesome gameplays coming up. Please check those out when they're out.
Once we finally get to post them.
Yeah, those will be out soon. And so I hope you enjoy this one. But about those gameplays, we had to actually remake them a few times. Robbie, why don't you tell us why?
Well, I was jokingly deleted the commentaries because I thought it'd be funny. Like, you know, in Microsoft Excel, if you delete it and then leave, it doesn't save. Well, the program I use saved it automatically, so it deleted a whole commentary.
Oh, and that took about 3 hours to make all of those commentaries. Not just a whole commentary, but
it took like the commentary itself was like 30 minutes long to make.
But Robbie, knowing him how bad he is at editing, it took him about 30 minutes to try to make just the title page saying thanks for watching. So
yeah, you'll probably see one at the end of this video too.
Yep, good stuff. And here we got the Cujos going on. The Cujos. Robbie, are you familiar with the Cujos?
I am familiar with the Cujos.
AKA the dogs, if you guys are kind of newbie at this game, but
don't know who Marker J is.
But yeah. So Robbie, why don't you tell us about your crazy adventure?
Which one, Evan?
Oh, you know, I don't know. Oh wait. Anyway, right here, actually, Chopper Gunner. You guys are gonna love this. I thought this was hilarious. Just racking up the kills in Chopper Gunner here with the dogs. And if you ever can get Chopper Gunner on like a map like Jungle
where there's
or
absolutely
Nuketown,
no buildings.
There's no buildings. Yeah, you can just rape so much.
Even on Nuketown, if you have dogs keeping people out of the buildings, it's just amazing.
Yeah, I agree. Ghost, I hate Ghost, by the way, but I mean,
well, that's a random thing to say.
No, well, it reminds me of the Chopper Gunner. I mean, people just take me down the instant I get it, but here he goes on quite the tear
and doesn't get taken down.
Yeah,
too.
This is just awesome. I think the main thing for me and like about this commentary is I just could not believe this. This is pretty awesome. Like knowing that one of my friends can do this. Don't you think?
And we finally, after I think 3 different programs, got an audio program that would record 2 mics at one time.
Thank you, Crystal. Please go check that out if you're ever wondering how to do a dual commentary. Crystal, this is also our first dual commentary, so don't be like too hateful on us, you know.
It's not a first.
It's our second, but I mean, you know.
The first one was pretty bad.
Yeah,
You shouldn't watch that one.
Don't go watch that. I'll leave a link in the description.
No, you won't.
Oh yeah, whatever. Well, anyway, why don't we talk about how we got better at Call of Duty? I know, like, I'm not the best Call of Duty player, but why don't we talk about how we got better, Robbie? You?
Well, for me, it was the actual decision to actually try, because I always loved to goof off in Call of Duty, but then with Black Ops come along, there's not much fun to be had by goofing off, because
like in Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2, you could do so much goofing off. In this, you can maybe ballistics, knife, and crossbow, and that's about as fun as it's gonna get.
And Tomahawk, I guess, too. Yeah, well, Robbie, I guess you just fooled around a lot, but personally, I was horrible at this game. I had like a .69 KD,
Yes, you were.
and or not in this game, sorry, in Modern Warfare 2, and I just crawled around in the back of the spawn, prone in the spawn, as my friends used to quote it.
Yeah.
And then what happened is I kind of got angry of them just insulting me, like pouring it down on me, like all the insults about how I just camped in the spawn.
And now he has a higher KD than me.
Yeah, but I mean, it's what happened. What really made me better is try to imagine using your index finger on the right joystick.
Well, tell them why you had to use your index finger.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention this, but I actually broke my wrist, and that kind of helped me. I don't recommend going out to break your wrist just to try to get better at any certain game, but it was just a bad kind of thing that happened.
And he could not.
Yeah,
Not
I couldn't.
play.
I had to play like this game because it just came out right when I broke my wrist. So I was like, oh, I need to play this game. So I broke my wrist and I was like, dang. And it was one of the casts that like covers your thumb, so I couldn't like move my thumb at all, even though my wrist was broken. So then I had to. Okay, so imagine this: index finger on the right joystick, and then middle finger on like the right trigger to shoot. And then yeah, it was really really hard to do that. I mean, and I had to do that for like 4 months. So, and that's how I got better. So, that is my story. Robbie, anything to add or
Well,
say?
Just to bring up the topic about how bad Evan was, I'll give you a little story about how bad he was. One of the things that always come back to mind when we talk about how bad Evan was at Call of Duty is one time we always love to play Search Modern Warfare 2 is our favorite thing to do. We all try to quick
a
go
full
for-
team or something.
We get a full team of 6 people, which wasn't really that hard. And then we'd go out and play Search. Well, Evan always seemed to be last alive because he'd be camping in the back of the spawn. And there was 2 left alive in the game on the enemy team. And he watched one go by, and without even reacting, he waited 9 seconds before turning around to go run after the guy. And when he started to run after the guy, as soon as his back was turned, another guy ran through the doorway and just headshotted him. And we all were screaming at him to get at his reaction time after that.
Yeah. So I got some pretty harsh friends. I was just like a beginner, but what I really want to mention is anyone can be good at Call of Duty. I mean, it takes practice. It's pretty much like anything. If you practice, you're bound to eventually get good, pretty much. So I mean, it's just however long you've played. Like then I played Black Ops for a little more, and there was a day where I just was like, wow, I've gotten better, and then from then on, I just got better. So yeah, that's kind of my story, and I mean, it'll help anyone as long as it's pretty much just time. Like, oh, I play soccer, so if I practice, I'll get better. It's like anything, really.
Yeah.
That's a valuable lesson of the day.
So we're coming into our
patience.
second chopper gunner right here.
Second chopper gunner, yeah.
And he gets quite a few kills in this. I don't know if you saw it when he was pulling out the chopper gunner. We did a score thing. I don't.
Oh yeah.
I showed what the score was. I didn't quite catch that when I'm watching it right here.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. He's pretty much just racking up some more kills. But what were we saying about? Oh yeah, like, yeah,
Getting
just
better.
practice. So I mean, and then
we don't recommend
Yeah.
you just go out and play 24/7 Black Ops until you get better at the game because
what I thought was really fun is just combat training on veteran. I think that's hilarious. I get owned still by those guys. They have like aimbots and it's hilarious, man. You go out there, Rambo, like when you spawn, they like kill you. But if you can get like if you play free for all or like team deathmatch and you're by yourself, just play that for like an hour and you'll get better. I mean, if you play with really bad people, you're not gonna get any better. So make sure you play with good people.
yeah. And if you want to play with good people, if you ever play with the party, you want to have the highest level host it because they always seem to get the highest level
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess the game's coming to an end right here.
The end of the game. 99-4. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, just feel free to add us on Xbox. IVACCINATOR I love a star I. We'll leave the links in the description. Hope you enjoyed.
All right, yeah. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.